It's Tech Lid, and we're bullish. The stampede is coming, baby. In this video, we will be talking about sundial growers, the ticker symbol for this stock, Sndl. We're going to take a look here at an article from the Investor Place. Just go over it a little bit. The headliner reads, Sundial stock may very well be ready to make a real comeback here. Struggling Sndl stock just may have found a way to win. I've written more than a few columns about Sndl stock. None of them have been bullish. Things have also played out as expected. Sndl stock has withered and is now fighting to keep its listing on Nasdaq because the share price won't stay above $1. Maybe the meme stock army will rush in to save it, but without artificial life support, things have been looking grim. But recently, Sndl announced a joint venture with Canadian private equity firm SAF Group to offer financing, investment, and eventually IPO cannabis companies not only in Canada, but across North America. It's a particularly interesting move for U.S. growers because while some states have legalized cannabis, the federal government hasn't. That means few financial institutions will even open bank accounts for cannabis businesses, and getting loans to expand operations is even more challenging. Having SAF Group to assess investments and help businesses grow operations is a much needed offering. Plus, Sndl has $753 million in cash sitting around. So SAF is likely putting in the business assessment layer and spending Sndl's cash for investments. Here's one of the key things that I get from this short part of the article. US, baby, they're trying to get into North America and expanding out of Canada. A lot of things are going on in the US as it goes with the laws. Yes, many states have legalized cannabis. The federal government has not. But eventually, the more states that legalize cannabis, the federal government will legalize it. So that's just the first thing. And then how about this cash? $753 million to play around with? Come on, that's definitely a good sign for Sndl. And this new joint venture with SAF, it's another positive thing for sundial growers. This is what I mean when I say that sundial growers under $1 is a steal. Of course, before we continue, just a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Always make sure to do your own due diligence and research when you invest in any type of market. When you do the homework and you do the research, you will come out winning. Bank on it. But I always say, sundial growers under $1, it's a steal. I'm going to get into it a bit more, why it's a steal. Let's take a look at this chart here. This is a 5-day chart. Currently, at the time of the video, Sndl is going for 94 cents. Of course, depending on when you see this video in the day, we could be higher or lower, but sundial growers has been pretty much stagnant at this price. We have a support level which is right around the current price actually, 94 cents. Here we go up and it's the next level for resistance, 98 cents. That's just a few cents away. It may not seem like much, but it's definitely a fight for resistance here. And then, if you zoom out and you go back in the chart, on the 25th of June and the 24th of June, sundial growers was up here, $1.06, $1.02. You know, so this thing could definitely cross up over $1 again. Just think about it. Sndl isn't worth a lot of money, so a big investment and a small increase in that big investment will go a long way, and it will be big profits. Look, from right here 94 cents to up here $1.06. That is some big profits, especially if you have in a lot of money with sundial growers. I'm not saying that a freaking $20 investment is going to 10x with those levels. That's just not realistic. But think about the people that invest a few $1,000s on Sndl from 94 cents to 106. That's a nice little bit of profit depending on how many thousands they have in it. So always keep in mind that when you see investments, small numbers right here like this 94 cents, that doesn't mean that only small accounts are joining in on Sndl. There's big money in this, believe it or not, even though the price is pretty much stagnant. So this is good positive news for Sndl, which should have positive sentiment going forward. It's only a matter of time before Sndl breaks above $1 again, and who knows what could happen from there. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so we can move that YouTube algorithm. If you didn't like the video, all is good. Hit that thumbs down. You're entitled to do that as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay notified. The news isn't gonna stop. Until the next time, peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.